New developments in the Trump election interference case. Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee held a hearing this afternoon to determine whether the district attorney, Fani WIllis, and several of her staff would be required to testify in an evidentiary hearing later this week.
Defendants in the case want DA WIllis and co-counsel Nathan Wade to testify after WIllis acknowledged the two were involved in an intimate relationship. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the Fulton County Courthouse with the details tonight. Deidre?
Yeah, and this afternoon, Judge McAfee did not decide one way or another, and that means that DA WIllis and others subpoenaed to testify by the defense may have to testify during that two-day hearing when it starts later this week.
I think it's clear that disqualification can occur if evidence is produced demonstrating an actual conflict or the appearance of one.
Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee opened the hearing by announcing there will be a court hearing on Thursday to address allegations of misconduct and the misuse of funds by Fulton County DA Fani WIllis and attorney Nathan Wade, who is serving as special prosecutor in the Trump election interference case. Trump co-defendant Michael Roman has filed a motion seeking to dismiss the election charges against him and disqualify WIllis on the grounds that she allegedly engaged in a romantic relationship with Wade and benefited financially from that relationship.
It alleges a personal relationship that resulted in a financial benefit to the district attorney, and that is no longer a matter of complete speculation. The state has admitted a relationship existed, and so what remains to be proven is the existence and extent of any financial benefit.
So we definitely have a conflict, Judge, in the evidence as far as when this relationship started.
Roman's defense attorney has subpoenaed DA WIllis, Wade, and several other employees in the DA's office to testify Thursday, saying their testimony, along with that of Wade's business partner and friend Terrence Bradley, who is also scheduled to testify, will prove WIllis and Wade lied about their relationship.
We've got whether or not they cohabitated, whether or not there were any funds that he was paid that he used for travel with Miss WIllis.
Attorneys for the DA's office asked the judge to quash the subpoenas, insisting none of the witnesses called would contradict Wade's sworn affidavit.
The defense is not bringing you facts. The defense is not bringing you law. The defense is bringing you gossip. And the state cannot, and the court should not, condone that practice.
And we also learned this afternoon that DA WIllis's father is scheduled to testify during the evidentiary hearing, which is set to begin on Thursday here at the Fulton County Courthouse. In downtown Atlanta, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Deidre, thanks.